So this is a lesson on concluding. Now I know I've given you some another set of like conclusion options, but those are more for a time when you have to revise, refine, and finesse your conclusion. But the reality is, in a timed essay, you don't have a lot of time to write a conclusion, but it should end in some fashion. So that's why I kind of call it thoughts about conclusion, and just one kind of quick way for you to try. Okay. So, first, some notes. Go ahead and copy these things down. So, a good way to conclude in your analytical essay, hook back to your introduction, have some way to sort of say, yes, I understand that there was something that I talked about. Sorry. Focus on the answer slash kind of resolution content of the passage. What is this answer? What is it really saying about whatever the topic is? And then I love this maybe statement. It's this thing I came up with maybe last year. I don't know, maybe before, but maybe is like syntactically or semantically, maybe means that there's could be more than one idea that you're kind of thinking through, but it kind of shows us a sense of tonally that you're considering this option, that there is some depth to this passage that you were given because they're giving you really good passages, and you should sort of show that that you recognize that they are really good passages. So this is your sentence stem. Maybe the truth the passage offers. Maybe that is the truth the passage offers, and then a dash, a repetition of that, and then a statement about the complexity of the resolution. And that's where you're showing that, hey, I got the end of it. Maybe I didn't get a chance to write all about everything that I would say because you only give me a tiny little fraction of time, but I get it. And that's sort of what you want to offer with your conclusion. So here's just a sample. 3 sentences. It's a quick exit to kind of give a sense of thoughtful understanding. You can play with the punctuation marks a little bit more, but here is my conclusion for the Mayor Casterbridge passage. Relationships are challenging at best. With learned distance and irreversible personality traits lingering in the shadows, they can leave people questioning the merits of the connection. Maybe that is the truth the passage offers, that people's personalities are often barriers to meaningful connections. So that shows that I'm focused on that these two, the personalities of Elizabeth and Henchard, are both equally responsible for the reason that they cannot connect. And that shows that you understand the duality and the subtlety of Henchard, that he's not all evil. He just doesn't know how to interact with his daughter, and she doesn't know how to interact with him. And their personalities are the barrier that keep them from having a meaningful connection. So, this is my conclusion. I want you to go ahead and write your conclusion for the Mayor Casterbridge passage, and then write an additional conclusion for the what's it called? Johnny Got His Gun prompt. And that should give you some practice. And really, the big takeaway should see is, can you do this again? Because that's ultimately the purpose of all of these lessons. Can you do it again?